Hi, I'm Debbie Reelitz. I've been a calligraphy teacher for more than 20 years, and I just want to give you a glimmer as to what goes into a class supply packet. Each class has a little bit of variation to it. This packet in particular is for the Blackletter class. It's a phenomenal place to start a calligraphy journey, and also a great place to continue building your broad edge skills, because there's an opportunity for learning a lot of more practicing the advanced skills. All right, for those of you who have studied with me before, you know I'm a real stickler for what supplies I want you to use. The word calligraphy is slapped onto a lot of product that is really awful. And so it's very important that you have exactly, what is recommended. So that way we're working from the same equipment. Okay, so we have our supply handout list, which explains links and details about each one of those. So you need to have things as basic as an eraser. This is a little gift I send in with everybody. It is a cocktail stirrer that is great for stirring inks or gouache. Mixing brushes, I recommend having at least two, so that way when we're doing multiple colors, you can have things ready to go. 2 pencils, 2 very specific brushes that are really good for detail work. We're going to be doing a project in week 5, and we'll be using these high quality brushes. You want to use these for the stiff brushes for mixing, but when you want to do fine work, you use these more delicate brushes. We have pipettes, so that way one will be used for ink, one will be used for water. We will be using 3 sizes of lettering. We will start the first class with a 1-inch pen. I'll show you that in a moment. Then we will move to a 5mm nib and then a 2mm nib. And then of course you need a nib holder to hold them. This is a Debby specific dinky dip. It will have 3 empty small jars, which make it easy to dip your nib into and not go too deep. You'll also have a little container of gum arabic. We do not need a lot. You do not need a whole bottle, so that's why there's just a small sampler there. Then we have 3 gouaches that we will use during the class. We have walnut ink. The glass jar, when you receive it, you're going to fill it with water up to the rim. You're going to let it soak. This is for when you need to reload. This will give you many jars of that to be able to refill. A 12-inch metal ruler, cork backed is preferable, so that way it lifts slightly off of the paper. This is non-slip rug pad. This will be used with your drawing board to keep it from slipping. You will find a green bag, and this has some smaller items in it, things that we will be using for our book project that we will make throughout the class. You'll receive a folder with handouts in them. Here on the right side, you'll have a section for each week. And then you have extra practice papers and guidelines. You also have blank resume paper because I make all the handouts available digitally. So if there's something in particular that you want to practice more of, you have blank paper so that way you can print it. On the first week, I mentioned that we work large. And so what I find I really love about students working large is that it helps to really understand the pen angle that we need to hold our pen at. By working large, we can really see what we're doing. So that's why we do that. And then the last item is the slant board that is hiding underneath at the bottom of the box. Take care.